Get everybody just wave to the camera real quick. Alright. Alright. Despite popular beliefs, a residential ceiling fan cannot decapitate a person. It can, however, cause serious head injuries. Putting our rational fears aside, many of us use a ceiling fan on a regular basis. Some of us may not even be able to sleep at night without the use of a ceiling fan. I've been an electrician for 13 years and I've installed countless ceiling fans. And despite the threat to my job security, today I'd like to explain to you how to install a flush-mounted ceiling fan to a horizontal ceiling. Today I'd like to discuss three main topics. One is the importance of ceiling fan placement. Two is the process for installing a ceiling fan. And three is some tips for using your ceiling fan efficiently after installation. Before we start on fan installation, I want to talk to you about the importance of fan placement. The fan should be located in the center of a room. According to the Lowe's website, the tips of the fan blade should be no more than 30 inches from the edges of the walls or any other object. You also want to make sure the fan is no lower than 7 feet. You don't want any of your tall friends coming over and getting hit in the head. It's also a good idea to make sure the fan is not near a bunk bed or the ladder to a bunk bed. There's a potential for head injury if a child jumped into a moving fan blade. Now let's move on to installation. First thing you want to do is read the manufacturer's instructions before getting started. And the next step is to make sure that power is shut off at the panel, and then you want to go to the switch on the wall and make sure it's in the off position. And if you have a tick tester, you can take your tick tester and stick it up in the junction box and make sure that the wires are dead. Second step is very important. You want to make sure that the junction box is rated to support a ceiling fan. According to the 2011 National Electric Code, section 314.27C, the fan box should be rated to support 35 pounds and up to 70 pounds. The box will be clearly marked for what it's rated for. Next step is to install the fan mounting bracket. You're going to mount it to the junction box, and you want to make sure it's very secure because it's what actually supports the weight of the fan. Now hang the fan body from the hook that's on the mounting bracket. You want to follow the manufacturer's instructions for tapping the wires from the junction box to the wires on the ceiling fan. It's important to follow the directions so that there's no fire hazard or you don't cause any damage to the fan. After you've tapped the wires, you want to neatly tuck them into the junction box, and then you can secure the fan body to the mounting bracket using the screws provided. Next, you want to attach the fan blades according to the manufacturer's directions. If your fan comes with a light fixture, now's the time to install the light fixture. You can put the light bulbs in and then install the globe. After you've done that, you can go turn the power back on at the electrical panel, and then you can turn the switch on, make sure the fan works. And the last step is to test and balance your fan according to the manufacturer's guides. Now that we've installed the ceiling fan, I'd like to share with you a few tips for making sure it runs efficiently. The first tip is to make sure and dust your ceiling fan on a regular basis. The dust can build up on it after time and it causes the ceiling fan to wobble. It also spreads dust all over the room. The second tip is to not leave the fan on while nobody's in the room. A ceiling fan doesn't actually cool a room. All it does is circulate the air and cools your body temperature down. So if no one's in the room, all you're doing is wasting electricity. And my third tip is to make sure the fan is rotating in the proper direction. In the article 5 Benefits of Ceiling Fans, the National Association of Home Builders wants to make people aware that they should run their fans clockwise during the winter months to push warm air down and counterclockwise in the warmer months to create a cooling draft. There's a small switch on the body of the fan that changes the direction of the blade. In conclusion, I've explained how to safely install a flush-mounted ceiling fan. I've explained the importance of fan placement, the step-by-step instructions of installation, and valuable tips for efficiency, so you now can safely install and use your ceiling fan. I feel qualified to explain this due to my years of experience as an electrician. And if you feel capable of installing your fan, I hope that my instructions and advice will help you. I'd also like to add that at any point, if you don't feel capable or confident enough to do it, to hire a licensed professional to install it. Hiring someone to install your fan properly is a lot cheaper than a visit to the emergency room or costly damage to your home for repairs due to improper installation. Thanks.